and welcome to ALTS Productions. Today we'll do a little bit different of a video. Um, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of watching me edit my videos. Now there's a couple of different reasons why we're doing this, and partially it's because I'm lazy. I have like 4 or 5 videos that I have ready to go, but I haven't edited them together. So, and plus, I made a promise to another person to use their music in my video, and well, I'm a month late on that because there's just so much stuff going. So, as you see on the screen here below, I've got a bunch of different things set up that I'm going to be going through. So the background of this is that I had a photo shoot the other day with a lovely couple who live in Sendai who have a Reiki business, and I will link to their business later on. If you're interested, go check them out. They're really great people, lovely. I had a great time with them. And so I'm just going through and I'm going to edit their photos. These are the last couple photos in the series that I'm going to be going over. So you'll be able to see how I record, how I edit, and maybe learn something. And if you have any tips or tricks for me, because there's still a lot I don't know as well, I'd love to hear. So in the comment sections below or DM me online. Yeah, I'd love to hear what you have to say. So today I'm on my main computer. So we are using Corel Paint Shop Pro 2020. I haven't gotten 2021 yet. And today, I've decided to include what I'm listening to because I love music, and so and I love podcasts. So what I'm listening to today is Critical Role. Not sure if you guys can see that. There you go, Critical Role. This is the Adventures of Vox Machina. So if you're interested, listen. It's really great. I've been obsessed with them for like a year now, and I'm going through. I've listened to all the Mighty 9 and the Campaign 1. I'm in the middle of Campaign 1 now. So without any further ado, I'm going to turn on this, and let's get started. Okay, so what I'm doing here, what I did here is I had a nice black background, and so I took the black background. Wow, let's move the mouse. I took the nice black background, and all I did is I used a clone tool. So this is cloning here, and all I did is I copied the little black part here and pasted it up here. Really good. And these are nice, simple shots, so there's not much to do. And then all I want to do is go up to the face, and I find that the windows to the soul are the eyes. Eyes are very important. So I always try and brighten up the eyes a little bit, because if you look here, we can kind of see the brown here and the pupil here, and you want to get that color. So I used a dodge tool. One of my favorite tools is dodge. So I use a dodge tool, and then undo that. And one thing I can do is I could take off the wrinkles too if I wanted to. There's a makeover tool. There's like a blemish tool, which is really cool. Watch this. Boom. Ah! But, you know, I don't really need to do that so much here. Boom. Boom. But then, you know, if you go overboard, you take away what makes them them. So maybe taking off just a little bit here. See? Like that. Making them, you know, not as impactful as they are. Really helps to youthen them and make them look a little more healthy, ginky. And another thing I work on is the teeth, just because it has an impact. He has a great smile, so I want to show him that. And that's this. So I've got what, so many more. We had fun here, if you can tell. So I'll just go through these real quick. So right now, I'm not really a fan of this little part to the side here. I kind of want it to be black like here. I don't know why there's a difference, because I had two lights here. So I'm going to take the color here, which is easy to do, and just kind of blend it in so it kind of matches the sides, you know? Kind of just, there you go. Yeah, there you go. You can start seeing it about here, so bring it in here. Alright. There you go. That looks a little better. Perfect. Well, not perfect, but it's to my liking now. And I'm going to smudge this. I'm going to bring it down a little bit, just kind of blend it together. Be a Bob Ross. Just gotta blend it in. Got little happy trees here and there. And there we go. I mean, like I said, not perfect, but it's to my liking. Okay, here we go. All right, so let's go into the next one. I like this one. It's like a superhero shot. This one I'm going to try and be a little bit funny with. Like, look at that. Ah! The one thing is this. This is gonna be super hard. I don't know how to resize things either. But let's try. Okay. I like it. That's good. Okay. I wonder, let's see, is there effects? 3D photo effects, black and white filter, sepia, retro, gradient. Alright, so there's all these different ones. Artistic effects, balls, chrome, color, and continuous panoramic, posterize, polarize. Punch, polar, punch, ripple. Okay, so what I'm going to try and do here, is download a smoke. There, Firefox. Alright, so download some smoke and see if I can't put it in here and make it look good. So let's give this a shot. Okay, how's everything going? Good? 22 minutes. Oh, okay, that's not bad. Okay, so... Okay, so here's what we're gonna try something new here. So boom. Okay, raster, vector, art, layer, group, layer, mask. So add a mask. Boom. Okay. Okay. The raster. Okay. Okay. Faster, blend mode, normal. Okay. Line stop, execution line, sorry. Saturation limits. Normal. Okay. Alright. Okay. Boom. So then, for here, I'm gonna grab okay, get here. Boom, boom. Okay, so what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to put in a okay, so let's try this. So what I want to do is bring this here. Okay, so what I did here, I can't figure out how to do what I want. So what I did is I just use a giant vignette. That's not what I wanted to do. So undo that. I want to do the opposite of that with the black vignette. Okay. So I'm going to go all the way to the lights here, so I'm going to go all the way to the dark. And wait for it to go from white to black. And here we go. There you go. There you go. See, now it kind of looks good. Kind of good. And so what I'm going to do is, boom, click this. And I guess okay, so for something like this, you want to have the rule of 3. So the rule of 3 is, the most important thing is in the very center. So you have things to frame it, so 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3. It's a good way to set up like a, you can also do kind of a shelf system, so 1, 2, 3, have things set up. So that's one way to think of it. Now obviously here in this photo, he is, hang on. So obviously here in this photo, he is my number 1. He is what's most important. Now I put a vignette on there, a really big one, partially because I didn't want to show the clip, and also because I know he's self-conscious about his stomach a little bit. So I kind of tried to play with the shadows a little bit to get this working. And in doing so, I have to change how big the cut is. So I've got here the rule of 3, so 1, 2, 3, just the grid. Or you can do all these different ones. So here's the rule of 3. So see, boom, right in the center. So his hand, no, it's not good. It's leading. You're gonna look from his hand to his head, and obviously his head is the number 1, and his body's coming up to his shape, and his hand is there, right in the. His hand is right there on the 3. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and it's kind of stacked. So 1, 2, 3, kind of like that. Another one that I really like is the golden spiral or Fibonacci sequence. But so for here, the Fibonacci sequence, everything goes around like that, and the most important part is in the top right. It's used all the time in advertisements and for a lot of different things. I don't have any examples here, but this is the Fibonacci sequence. But for this one, we'll go with the rule of 3. And when we do that, click, and boom, there we go. Got an interesting photo here. Kind of dramatic, kind of a dramatic photo. I don't like his face though here. Bring up the shadows a little bit, so yeah. Okay, so Ah, see now, look here. So the thing about this one is, it's a good photo, and the main focus is, of course, here. But I focused on here, and I didn't get his eyes. Look at that. His eyes are. I can't really do much about that either. Let's see. I wonder. I wonder if I can. If I can do this. Do you see what's happening now? It's all. See when you. See, it looks good from far away, but when you get really close up, it's really blurry. I don't like that. And I know that one of my favorite photographers, Jared Poland. Hi, Jared. I doubt you're watching this. He always focuses on the eyes, and of course he's a professional. He took pictures of Bernie Sanders and everyone. I haven't, and I'm still learning. So it's not something that I personally like here, but oh, okay, okay. So I I don't know what else I could do here, so I'm gonna save it as is and let them choose what they want. So yeah. Okay. See, now this is better. Look, you can see his eyes. That's still there, so it's not as bad. Okay. Okay, everyone. So it looks like my computer is frozen. It stopped. I can't do anything. So I'm gonna call it here for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You got to see a little bit of my process of a little bit of my process of how I edit photos. There's a lot that I still need to learn. So if you have any tips or tricks that you have, I'd love to hear them. You can DM me or um, write in the comment section of how you do videos, because I would love to learn from you. And you know what? If you have photos that you want to share, I mean, DM me on Instagram and we can share photos, and that'll be really interesting to see how everything works. Something's happening. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's been a very interesting video. And if you're a musician and you want your music on one of my videos, I'm always looking for good music. I love music, so send me a DM with a link to your music, and if I like it, I'll put it on and hit you guys up. And if you want to check out the artist who is on this video, the link is in the description below. Please check him out. He's a really good guy, really nice, and really great music. All right, so I will call it there. Everyone have a great night, have a great day, and I will talk to you next time.